In this program, we're going to be using two-dimensional array. Like where do we use two-dimensional array? For example, if you're keeping track of the grades of a class, each row represents a student, but a student could have multiple scores. So the columns will represent, for example, the homework assignments for our class. Homework 1, homework 2, homework 3, homework 4, all the way through homework 9. Test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4, test 5. So when you want to find the score for somebody, you have to say, what is the score for Z Haddad on test 3? So you have to specify the row and the column. Otherwise, the machine doesn't know which score we're talking about. So here I'm going to do a company that has 3 divisions. It could have a division in the Springfield division, the Boston division, the New York division. And they want to keep track of the 4 quarters. Quarter 1, that's the first 3 months. What were the sales for quarter 1? The sales for quarter number 2, sales for quarter 3, and the sales for quarter 4. So I'm going to create a two-dimensional array. And since I'm going to make my output look nice and neat, so maybe I'll add I/O manipulation here. It's money. I have to carry 2 decimal places. So I'll do I/O manipulation. I'll use set precision, set width, and all that. And I did put using namespace standard already. So let me begin by specifying the rows and the columns. If we know this is fixed, we go constant, int, div for divisions, or divs, how many divisions, and that's equal, we said 3 divisions the company has. Constant, int, quarters, QTRS, and we're going to do 4 quarters here. So this two-dimensional array is going to hold the sales for me. So maybe I'll call it sales, and it's going to be money decimal value. So double sales. And I got to specify the number of rows. So if you want to put the divisions on the x-axis and the quarters on the y-axis, we go divs and quarters. So that's 3 times 4. We just put aside 12 locations in your memory. Each one can hold a double for a value. And now in the program, I said we're going to calculate the total sale. So let's define a dummy variable, double. We'll call T sale, that's the total sale. Oh, I hit the num lock. And set it equal to 0 to begin with that. I'm only going to use it once, so I'll go total sale, and that's a 0. So that will tell me all the sales by everyone, all the divisions, all the quarters, when you add them at the end. int, d, and q. These are going to be my loops here, my indices. So first, let's begin by reading the values. So let's read the sales. So here we go, 4. If you're going to read them by division, like for example, if you want to go division 1, quarter 1, then division 1, quarter 2, then division 1, quarter 3, division 1, quarter 4. So what you want to do, you want the division to be the outside loop. D equals to 0. D is less than division. I call them DIVS, I think that's the 3 here. 3 division. D++. Each time incremented by 1. Curly, oh, come on. Curly bracket to open this, curly bracket to close it. And inside that, I'm going to put the other loop for quarter equals to 0. First quarter, second quarter, not O0. Quarter is less than QTRS. And Q++. And that should have been a capital. Did I use lowercase k? Lowercase q here. I use lowercase. These are rows and columns. Sometimes I use R and C for rows and columns, and that's the same thing. So inside that one, here's what I want to do. I want it to be user friendly. I want to specify to the user, cout. I want it to say which division. Division. Now, if you go division D, we're going to have a problem. Because the first division is division 0. So you want to do D+1. And stay there. Don't go the next line. Stay where you are. Right next to it, cout. Put a comma. Quarter. Space. And again, the quarter you have to say Q+1 because you can't begin with 0. Then after you do that, maybe what you want to do, put a colon, space, so you can type in your value, semicolon. And now we're going to read that CN and that's going to go into sales. Oh, sales D, sales C. And after you read that, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, so it'll be one after. Maybe I'll put a space at the end of each one when you go to the second factory. So here's cout. And L. Before you go back and get the second quarter. Oh, D and Q and that's C. So these my loops actually that will do that. Let's show you what will happen if I save this and run it. Let's see if you like what you see there. Notice division 1, quarter 1, we have 3 of them. The sales, let's say $15,000. Division 1, quarter 2, 7,000. Division 1, quarter 3, $78. I'm just going to put small numbers. Division 1, quarter 4, 50. Now we go to division 2 with the space. Division 2, quarter 1. Now space. Division 3. And it did what it's supposed to do. And it saved them for me. If you want to print the result nice and neat, let's do that. Let's do a print here. Let's add all the sales first. The total sale. So I have to use nested loop here. to add all the sales, just like we did in that one to add sales. This also was a nested loop. A loop within a loop is called a nested loop. So this was a nested loop to read the sales. So we had a loop within a loop. I can copy this again, paste it, so I don't have to do the stuff, just modify a few things in it. What I want to do here is I'm only going to do one thing here. So I won't need this one, and I won't need this one. I will say total, they call sale or sales. Total sale equals total sale plus sales in location D and Q. So add 0, 0 to it, then the second time add 0, 1, add 0, 2, add 0, 3, 0, 4. You finish with that, it becomes add 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. And that should do it. The truth is I don't need this one because you only allow one statement, and that's considered one statement. This is one statement, so you don't need that curly brackets here. If you put them there, that's fine there too. So let's print the result now. Cout. Let's do fixed. Oh, lowercase. Show point. And money set precision to 2. Let's do Cout. The total sale. For the company. Put a dollar sign maybe here. Go to the next line. Well, actually, I don't have to go next line. I can just put the value. After that, put total sales. And next line. Oh, and L, missing the L. And that should do it. See how the total sales, something, why is this here? Is that what we call that? Total sales? Total sale, not sales. Okay, that should be it. Save it, run it. I'll move this up so you get to see it. I'll put some numbers here, large numbers for a company. Let's say 31,564 and 23 cents. 42,765 and 78 cents. For this one was 50,000 even. 23,567 point. Now division 2 quarter 1 was 16,000. Division 2 was a little bit slow. Then 17,000. That's $170,000. That's $18,534.23. This is 19,675.44. Now division 3, 80. Well, 88 will be too big. Let's say 64,435.67. 42,897. 51,786.54. And the last quarter, I don't know, 45,000 point even. And it says the total sales for the company are $423,904.78. And if you take your calculator and add all these numbers, they better add up to that number if we did it right. But notice how we put the values. It's like a table. If you can visualize this, a table where the divisions are on the x-axis and on the y-axis up and down, the columns are quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. That's what you have there. Okay.